somebody can't relate.
Black
Hold up,
Panther.
stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms, I know Van. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms, I know Van. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games, see these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamond.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see cars jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my deep, I know. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her, my knee long, I the hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm the her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, keep telling me, you search if you looking for somebody.
Pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown up.
It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports as we get ready for a big one. Game 6 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They lead the series 3-2. They'll have a closeout opportunity on the road here in Game 6.
And this is just about where we thought we would be. Even though they lead 3-2, it feels like they're the underdog this evening because this place right here is tough to try to close out a series.
DeAndre Jordan swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving. Gets a shot up off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Irving with the basketball, just underway in a possible elimination game. Game number 6. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there, won't go.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Nets have the basketball. Irving. Down low to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Kyrie across the timeline. They trail by 2. 4-3. buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Jackson. Tough make through traffic, and they retain the possession. Here's Irving into the front court, down by 1. Going to launch beyond the arc. He engulfed him that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Chance for the process. Not that time. The follow won't go either. To Jordan, down low. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. A lot of contact, no whistle. Richardson to Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Irving. Lets it fly from long range. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Richardson to Embiid. Josh Richardson, 3 for 4. Good start.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 3. To Hollis Jefferson. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Josh Richardson, double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books here in Game 6. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on first quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Jackson with it. Leads 4. To Embiid. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jackson. Reggie Jackson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Irving. beyond the arc for three. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Hollis Jefferson. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Harris to Embiid. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Josh Richardson sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Josh Richardson. Count the basket inside.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Richardson to Embiid. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Hollis Jefferson. And counted at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Reggie Jackson. Embiid to Tobias Harris. DeAndre Jordan with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Grayson Allen. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Hollis Jefferson. Here comes the screen. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. So, Game 6 now at the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The 76ers are in a close game thus far. They decided to make a statement in the opening half. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Kyrie with the rock. To Jordan. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken down by Harris. To Allen. Embiid to Richardson. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are few that can do it better off the screen.
to Tobias Harris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Reggie Jackson, not that time. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
To Jordan. Josh Richardson. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Has a chance. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Jackson with it. Leads a bucket. Richardson to Embiid. Cruises inside for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. Irving with the basketball. His guys trail now by 4. Oh, he had him there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Jackson. Grayson Allen to Reggie Jackson. Richardson. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Kyrie across the timeline. His group now down 2. Fires the 3, and it's good.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Jackson. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up with the Nets in front. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the 4th. Jackson with it. His guys now trailing by a point. Grayson Allen to Richardson. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Here comes the screen. To Irving. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. To Irving for 3. Message received. Well defended. That's rebounded by the Nets. From long range. Cleans it up. Jordan. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Knocked loose. The jumper's off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
To Allen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Short jumper, won't fall. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Hollis Jefferson. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Irving. Trying to cash in. It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Irving brings the ball up court. Here comes the screen. To Irving. To Hollis Jefferson. Jordan. Fires the three. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Grayson Allen to Tobias Harris. Has a look. A shot no good by Harris. 4-3. Buries it.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
To Tobias Harris. Embiid to Tobias Harris. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
He gets it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Harris to Embiid. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious. They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. When you look at these highlights, you can see how this team was able to earn the victory in this matchup. Great game by this squad. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game.
Game stats. Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize himself, holding keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna pour. Shin, product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn. You see.
A spot in the East Finals is on the line as we present coverage of Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're at Wells Fargo Center, where tonight the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They have their home court behind them, and that cannot be discounted with the winner moving on to the conference final. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Jackson to Tobias Harris. Reset here. Let's see what they do to Embiid. Down to 5 on the 24. Flushes it home. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
And easy too, get back on defense.
Sixers control it. sizing up the defense. Jackson down low for Harris. Shot from in close, no good.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Lets it fly from long range. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
To Embiid. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Irving. It's good. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving with the basketball. Leads just a point. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not that time. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. To Irving. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. For 3, message received. Well defended. Jackson with it. They trail by 1. To Richardson. From the painted area, won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Irving. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Jackson with it. He'll run the offense. To Tobias Harris. And 1. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To Irving. Kyrie Irving, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jackson with it. Shot clock's off as they try to get a little closer. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Long key from 3/4 court, 1/4 down in this deciding Game 7. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. And Jay, you know both coaches wanted to see more stops on the defensive end, but was that fun to watch or what?
I don't know if I'm watching an all-star game or a regular season game, because I'm telling you right now, Ed, if it was the regular season, which it is, by the way, you probably want to see some teams play some defense.
Jackson with it. Down 5. To Embiid. Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Has a look. And he connects on the first free throw. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Jackson with it. Down 4. To Allen. Embiid. The pass set it all up.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Irving brings the ball up court. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Jordan. Off the mark. Jordan. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Grayson Allen lays it in.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Irving into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Knocks down the first.
Shot, bro.
And gets both to drop at the line. Jackson with it. They trail by 2. To Tobias Harris. The jumper's off the mark. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kyrie Irving trying to cash in on a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Jackson to Richardson. Grayson Allen. Great pass to set it up. Embiid, good for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving lets it fly from beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First try, no good. Knocks down the second free throw. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. Jackson to Embiid. And scores. Strong take.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Here comes the screen. To Jordan. Tobias Harris. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To the basket goes Jackson, but a shot won't fall.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. Jackson with it. 4 points the differential as we come up on halftime. To Tobias Harris. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
First half stats. Player.
And that concludes.
Tied game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Kyrie with the rock. Now a steal by Philly. To Richardson. Shot from the lane won't go. To Jordan. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good to cement the 3-point play. The lead is back down to 1. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. To Allen. Embiid gets a look, can't hit. Here's a chance from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Jackson to Richardson. DeAndre Jordan with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Can't connect from inside.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Irving, Kyrie Irving. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Brooklyn's got it. Harris to Allen. Takes stock of the floor. Grayson Allen to Tobias Harris. Five on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Harris to Allen. Beyond the arc for three. Missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Here's Irving into the front court. The lead is 2. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Kicks it outside. For 3. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Irving brings the ball up court. Joel Embiid tips it. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
That ends the third quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. This has been a battle thus far. A 1-point game as we get things back going here in the fourth. Jackson to Tobias Harris. DeAndre Jordan snatching it out of the air. Nets have the basketball. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. DeAndre Jordan pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Jackson with it. The deficit now up to 5.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. From long range, he was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Irving. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Sixers have the basketball. Jackson to Embiid. Whoa! What a finish! Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
To Jordan. Runner here. Won't go down. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Grayson Allen, and a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you can do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
Jackson with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Runner's good there.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Richardson. Joel Embiid. Wide open look, won't go. Nets have it. To Irving. Probing the defense. To Irving. Fires the three, knocks it down, in the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
It's good, has the hot hand, and a 4-point play. Jackson to Embiid. The screen sets him up for two.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They're down big in this fourth quarter and a chance here to empty their bench. Embiid to Reggie Jackson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, That's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And he makes them both. From the painted area, won't go down. 17-footer at the buzzer. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Karis LeVert at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play, the lead grows to 12. Long heave from three-quarters court. It's the Nets who are victorious. They're moving on. Next stop, the Eastern Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The 76ers were eliminated.
Game trap. Three-point shooting.
The Brooklyn Nets
Did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was gold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.